What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's up, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course.
All right, man. So we're getting back to White Zombie, man. We did More Human Than Human.
More human than human.
Man, man.
I am the Ripper Man. Yeah. Thunder Kiss 65 is what we're doing today because underneath that video, when we did that, that was off. We actually got that selection off of our polls. It was the 1990s poll, I believe, that we put up on Patreon. Yeah. And then underneath that song, when we put it out after we selected it off the poll, in the comments underneath, More Human Than a Human, pretty much this is the song that you wanted us to do. You guys requested us to do this song, Thunder Kiss 65. You said it's one of White Zombie's best songs. This one looks like it was recorded in 1991. It's off of the La Sexorcisto Devil Music Volume 1.
Wow.
And I believe More Human Than Human came out in 95, right? So this is before he went More Human Than Human. So I'm not sure how his music sounded now. So this is earlier White Zombie than what we heard the first time. And when did Dragula? Because we've done Dragula as well. Mm-hmm. Dragula came out in 98. Okay, so we're going backwards, right? We're on 98, 95, 92. So we got some of the more, well, I wouldn't say that's recent, but we're doing early White Zombie, basically. So let's get into it, man. Y'all swore by this one. Thunder Kiss 65 by White Zombie. When he said Thunder 65, that sounded so Hendrix-like to me. It sounded so semi. Well, I'm looking at the art here, and it has the psychedelic artwork here, so it feels like it's taking some elements from like 70s shit, early 70s rock. So, he's got this catchy, I don't know what to think of it. I don't know if it sounds audibly good, but it's fun to kind of to bounce to, right? You know what I'm saying? Same thing with More Human Than a Human. I felt the same way. I am the Ripper Man.
Yeah.
You want to just bop to it, Yeah. So he can flow a little bit, on some other shit.
Yeah,
but he can flow.
It's different, but yeah, you're right. He catches you in a head bobbing motion. You're like,
Then again, Thunder Kiss 65, right? And it's based off that exploitation film. So I mean, the 60s, right? 65. I mean, that's why it probably sounds the way it sounds. You know what I'm saying? In terms of just the musical elements. So yeah. All right, man. Let's start that back up, man. He came in.
After the MC and over there.
riffs up, man. I hate to be picky.
With the talking in the back.
Talking in the background, because the riffs that we heard just now, the whatever they were doing was so nasty, and then we heard, and it threw me off because we heard like talking in the background, which I'm sure that has something to do with the storyline of Thunder Kid 65 or the movie that we read in the wiki. But it really distracted me from those nasty riffs. I'm like, nah, man, take that shit. Because I want it. That shit's not going to be in there live, right? I don't think they're going to have a recording in the background live. So, you know, it's the same way I felt about the Slayer and Mandatory Suicide. These other artistic elements. I think they're cool. I think maybe for the first time, or maybe if there's a video involved or whatever. But man, when you just want to listen to some shit, you want to bang out. It's kind of distracting.
I hear you.
But let's go back. But I did like those riffs as they transitioned into the next part. Let's go back.
You're all set up, aren't you, Dave? I never try anything. I just do it. Wanna try me?
Yep.
Sounds like a good ass time.
Yeah, man.
He's just so fun to me, man. You know?
I like this though, man. I like this.
Song.
I like this because I love that. To me, it doesn't sound like. Let me back up. I think it sounds like they're very skillful, but I don't feel like anyone's overplaying, but they're playing very well. And what he's able to do with his voice, I think this is, I feel like there's certain times that you hear certain songs, and putting myself back in 1992 when this came out, I think they really embodied this old sound. Yes. I think they nailed this shit. Like, if you were into that 60s type of sound and you heard this shit, you were like, you know what? They bodied this.
But still giving it a modern touch, right?
Yeah.
They got the 60s sound, man, but there's certain things that he's doing that sounds very modern vocally, right? It's a certain feel with Rob himself that I think gives it that modern texture, So I think that they probably satisfied a lot. Actually, even you can tell in the comments on Patreon that when I look at people, because I'm at the point now with our patrons, I can kind of tell who likes what now. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a subset of people that like progressive metal, subset of people that like thrash. I feel like this is probably satisfying a wide range for people because classic rock is classic rock.
Yeah.
I think everybody likes a little classic rock, but still it feels like. I don't know what to call this. I guess is it metal? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Could be on the borderline of metal and rock, which I think is to its benefit.
Credit, yeah.
In this, sometimes I think it's a disadvantage to be borderline because you don't really fit in one section or the other. But I think that this is kind of pulling off like metal and rock and different. Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's keep it going.
Yeah, they killed that. They killed that.
I did not want that to stop. 1960.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah. That's playlist action.
Yeah, they killed that.
Yeah, I'm
they killed
rocking
that.
that one.
I ain't got much more to say than that. Yeah, give us more. Anything? They got more that sounds like this on this album? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can fuck with this.
That rocked the hell out.
Yeah, that
And,
was hot.
And I'm not mad at the transition either that they made with More Human Than Human. I actually don't mind that because I could see maybe people once they got away from this sort of more conventional rock sound to
Yeah.
more industrial elements. I could see people being like, "Oh man, they lost me after that Thunder Kid, the La Sexorcisto or whatever. They lost me after that." But for me, hearing More Human Than Human, I don't think that sounds bad.
Yeah.
After this, I actually like the experimentation that they went through. I think they actually pulled it off with More Human Than Human personally. If that's kind of the whole sound that they had in 92 or 95, I'm not mad at that. And I'm not mad at this one either. I think they both sounded good and they pulled it off, man. Yeah, that banged out, man. I don't really have much to say, man. Great riffs, great drumming in that too. Great dynamics with his voice, with the drums. Transitions were solid, were tight. You know, he's just super charismatic, man, with his delivery. You know, yeah, they banged out, they rocked out. Yeah, I don't always nail it, but y'all nailed that.
Yeah,
one.
that was
very,
hot.
very good suggestion.
Nothing
guys.
more to say on
Yeah,
that?
thank you. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel. If you're interested, it will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.
We out.